3 signs you've ascended into 5D. 1. Your old life has collapsed. Many people think these are dark times, but these are awakening times, and it's always darkest before dawn. The entire world is going through a historic shift in vibration, ascending spiritually from the 3rd dimension to the 5th. The 3D is the physical world in which we live and is known to everyone. The 5D is the non-physical world that is experienced by those who grow the courage to exit the matrix through an awakening. In the process of spiritual awakening, your senses are heightened to adjust to new frequencies. The earth is awakening, so the frequency of the world is also rising in preparation for the creation of the new earth. The earth is going through an ascension, and so is everybody who chooses to wake up and ascend with the earth. Ascension is the process of raising your vibration, shedding your ego, and shifting into an elevated level of consciousness. Many are experiencing ascension symptoms. They're getting an energy upgrade whilst others are still oblivious to what's happening. For ascension to occur, you must have undergone some form of shadow work. You must have walked in the shadow of darkness and descended into hell. You must have felt pain and found purpose. Only then can you ascend. As you take in more 5D light energy, you will feel as if your old life is collapsing. Your 3D life will fall apart. Just as there is the formation of a new earth, your 3D life must fall apart so it can be put together again on solid ground. Certain people will fall out of your life because you can no longer resonate with them. Certain relationships will end because you changed. And so will you lose certain jobs. You came here for much more and not to settle for a mediocre life. It can be difficult when your old life is falling apart, but understand that it's for the best. It must fall apart so it can fall back into place on a much stronger foundation. Don't be afraid. Don't hold on to the people that are falling away and things that are falling apart. Open your hands and let them go. When you do, you create room to receive the things that are more aligned with who you are now. On the other side, you will see how your new life is a life you always dreamed of. You just have to trust the process. 2. You can no longer handle toxins. As you move to the 5D, you will start to eliminate toxins and toxic things from your life. Whether that's toxic people, toxic substances, or toxic thoughts, you just can't handle it. You no longer have room for these negative things anymore. You can no longer handle this energy inside and around you because it's no longer a vibrational match. It doesn't feel good. It makes you sick. It makes you irritated, and so you stay away. You stay away not because you don't love people. You do it because you love you. Even if that means you have to be alone or miss out on certain things, then so be it. Your mental health comes first, and your peace of mind matters to you now more than anything. If you're a lightworker or star seed, this is more likely to happen, as it's important for you to stand on the outside of the negativity in order to guide others through the shift. 3. You feel called into nature. The craziness of everything happening in the world makes you want to get away into nature and connect with the earth and everything it offers. The earth. Its rivers, lakes, and oceans. The mountains, valleys, and hills. The silent canyons, rushing creeks, and beautiful green gardens. How are such majestic beauties even possible? The strength of the mountain standing tall all these years, not shaken or moved by the storm, reminding you to always stand tall and not be shaken. The roses and lilies and how they grow, never having to work or make their clothing, and yet not even the richest man in all of his splendor can compare to their beauty. Their beauty, infused with pure sunlight, lighting up the face of every person that walks past. The revelation of the ancient trees that are deeply rooted in the earth, stretching its branches to the sky and bearing silent witness to the world since the beginning of time. You feel awe and joy and are whole again whenever you bask in the glory of nature. Nature calls you because it knows who you are. It knows the work you're here to do, and so it wants to help you. It wants to help you feel good. It wants to heal you. Nature is where you go to have some peace of mind. It's where you go to evolve. As the noise of the world fades when you plant your feet on the earth, your mind calms and you experience silence and stillness. You feel happier and better out there. You feel supported out in nature, and so you will do anything to protect it. If you feel a deep need to connect with nature, you're called to help shift the earth into 5D and assist in creating the new earth. You woke up and unplugged yourself from the matrix. You are chosen and don't ever go back to who you used to be. If this video has been helpful and encouraging for you, please support the channel by liking and subscribing. If you know of other signs, let us all know about them by putting them in the comments below. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.